Yo, 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 this is Lee Laurent, and as always, I'm here rocking with all Urban Central. And it seems like female R&B music artist Muni Long is getting herself into a little bit of hot water as she went on live and she made a comment towards black women. I don't know if you guys seen this viral clip, but check it out.
It's only ever black women that say they don't like my personality. It's only ever black women that say they don't like my personality. It's only ever black women that say they don't like my personality.
Now, we're definitely going to get into the full clip so you guys can get the full context, but she started off her live with addressing a troll and stating that it's always black women that doesn't like her personality, which completely turned off all of her black female audience and fans, and obviously the internet, especially black Twitter, has been going crazy. Obviously, it was just one troll that was probably a black woman that was addressing her, but rather than her directly clapping back, she decided to generalize a statement that probably could have turned off an entire fan base for her. Now, fans are calling out Muni Long, as obviously she was formerly known as Priscilla Renee. She did perform under that name, and she came out with pop songs. She has dramatically changed, and obviously 14 years or more have passed since then. If you look at the photos, she completely changed her look. But more importantly, as a music artist, she completely changed her sound, especially from her debut song Jukebox and Dollhouse as Priscilla Renee, if you guys can recall. One thing that's super apparent is that she got a new nose. So after visiting the rhinoplasty, it seems like she debuted her name as Muni Long and started to debut new music. Muni Long was going viral for making some R&B hits such as Hours and Hours, Time Machine, and even Made for Me. And despite making these R&B hits, and obviously her having a black female audience fan base, in which we know historically, R&B has always been dominated predominantly by black female artists such as Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin, the list goes on, and obviously with corresponding audience. But she lets it be known on her live that she feels that black women criticizes her the most, and we're gonna check it out.
Only ever black women say they don't like my personality. You notice that? Cause I'm being myself, I'm acting just like your Raggedy mama and your aunties. With them ashy cankles. This is how they act. But there's something wrong with my personality.
You don't like me, you don't like yourself.
Exactly. Take a look in the mirror. You don't like you.
Little who are you?
They be like, ooh, she's so what you want me to do? What it is you're a bully and you used to people laying down letting them do whatever. I'm not that. It's never gonna be that.
I'm never heard, and this ain't that.
Like, oh, she stinks. She gotta. Who are you? Why do I have to be nice to you? What did you do?
It's called being confident in who you are. And
exactly. No, I see the comments, Kelly, but it's just amazing to me. I'm not even doing anything. I'm sitting here enjoying brunch with my friends, but I got attitude. My attitude is nasty. Clap for a galaxy. You think I'm finna shake my $40? You shut up, please. They told me something when I was rubbing my feet. Oh, you putting feet showing toes for the free? Do I look like the type of bitch that needs some money for you to see my toes? I'm rubbing my feet. You don't like it? Click the X. We finna start an OnlyFans for my feet, LeVar. It was his idea. Because the amount of men folks in my comments, people who I've known for years, ain't said never commenting under my picture, my video. I'm getting overwhelmed and over it. I don't know if he knows. Says, who you gonna find, the Lord? I know you ain't talking about no man like that. No, girl, that's the first problem right there. He supposed to find you. It say a man that finds his wife find a good thing in favor of the Lord.
Amen.
Better get in that Bible. Did y'all go to church today? I didn't. I went to Bedside Baptist. Sat in the first pew.
So me personally, I probably would have just clapped back at the one fan that was trolling. However, she took a moment to insult and generalize an entire race of audience that follows her. And it appears that with the style of music and her genre of R&B, it's almost like she attacked her core audience. But Obviously, Black Twitter is not trying to have it, and you have a lot of comments surrounding her viral video, with her stating that it's always Black women that criticize her, while one tweet insists that Muni Long is being weird towards her fan base and completely confusing her fan base with a multicultural large fan base like SZA.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you.
Listen, I'm all for full transparency from music artists because that's exactly what we want, to connect to them. We want to know who they really are, what's their personality, and how they feel about things. However, I do believe that Muni Long probably chose the wrong words, or maybe shouldn't express it in that way. Muni Long has been getting a lot of success from her music. Obviously, Hours and Hours reached double platinum status, and then she also have her song Made For Me, which reached platinum, so she's selling millions and millions of units. But I would be remiss if I didn't mention that while she's entitled to her feelings and her feelings are valid, two things can be true. Perhaps her Black female fan base could be hypercritical towards her personality. However, I do remember her recently saying in an interview where she admitted that J. Cole did walk out of a session that she was in because she was being negative.
Energy is first. You can sit down with somebody for 2 minutes and just exchange a few words and know where that person is vibrationally. If they talk about other people, gossiping, hating, like, all right, this might not go that far. I remember one time I had a moment in the studio where J. Cole was there, and I was just having a bad day, and I started just talking trash. I was talking to my other friend, Teron, and Cole came in the room, and within 2 minutes, he heard what we was talking about, and he got up and left. And I just remember being like,
What we say?
Why did he do that?
Yeah.
But then I realized we wasn't on the same frequency. He not on that. Complaining, that kind of conversation does not circulate in higher level rooms. He didn't judge me. He didn't say nothing bad. He sat there, he listened for like a minute, and then he got up and left. Because what happens is when you're high vibrational, most likely, those people are going to bring you down. You're not going to be able to.
So I don't know. I never met Muni Long personally. I don't know what her energy was. I don't know if that was a one-off day. But one thing I know about Black people is that Black people are very perceptive and sometimes pretty blunt. So they're going to call out what they see. So I don't know why, obviously, she had a similar experience with J. Cole and she didn't hold him as the same regard as her Black female audience who support her. But clearly it's going viral and the fans are reacting. And rather than her send an apology, she decides to double down and she actually clapped back in another video, this time towards a Black female TikToker who had a few words for her. Check this out.
Morning. So I was gonna go live, but the internet is not the greatest, so we're just gonna start.
Muni Long, not too much on us, baby girl, not too much. You better watch what you say. Out here talking about it's only Black women that don't like your personality. It might be because it's only Black women that know you. It's only Black women that ever gave you a damn chance, but that can be stopped. We can take that card back if you'd like to see who really supports you out here. I mean, Muni Long was on her live today. I guess she was getting some trolls in her comments. And instead of her just dealing with them trolls as a Black woman, she wanted to let it be known that it's only Black women that don't like her. I think it was only Black women that supported your ass too. Didn't nobody like Hours and Hours and all these songs till we liked it. You know what I'm saying? No one liked your music till we liked it. And now because you think you got other people of diverse communities liking your music, you don't really want to recognize who made your shit hot? You bumped your head, little girl. Instead of you talking about Black women, you need to be talking about the people that troll you. Because Black women also supported you. But we don't have to, though. We don't have to. Muni Long, not too much on us, baby girl.
Sherry. Never stop with Sherry. Your duets are off. And I can't stitch the video. I also can't save it. Or else I would have done that. First of all, it's Money, not Moon. Nice to meet you. And the first question that I have for you, Miss Sherry, is you said you better watch what you say? Or what? I'm glad you agree that disrespect will not be tolerated. Because I can resonate with you there. It won't. I know I look young because I drink water and mind my business. But I'm 36 years old. I'll be 37 in September. I've been growing and taking care of myself for a long time. Ain't nobody gonna talk to me like that. I don't care who you is. No, ma'am. I'm gonna give you a pass because you don't know me. But as you get to know me on Beyonce's internet, you will see at 26 seconds in Exhibit A, this video here. By the way, she has beautiful skin. You say, and I quote, instead of her just dealing with the trolls as a black woman, the rest of the sentence doesn't even matter. Instead of her just dealing with the trolls as a black woman, is that our assignment? To be strong black women? To just deal? I'm not doing that. Matter of fact, let me show you some. Shout out to my girl, Ari Lennox, because this is where I'm at with it. Come on. Soft girl era. I'm not dealing with nothing I don't want to deal with, sweetie. Honey boo boo, boogie, pookie. No ma'am. And you don't have to either. Stop letting these people treat y'all like anything. Stop letting them knock y'all upside your head, but baby, I love you. Holding it. That's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day. Break the generational curse. Black woman, it is okay for you to speak your mind, for you to take up space, for you to assert yourself, for you to be kind instead of nice, for you not to keep taking the shirt off your back and giving it to the next man. You ain't mammy. We don't have to raise the world. We don't have to let nobody else suckle our teeth to nourish the future offspring while our children have nothing and have to fight for every scrap. We don't have to do that. I know a woman whose grandmother had to bite the toenails off from her employer's toes while they ate dinner. Black woman. Disgusting behavior. I'm not addressing no more comments about this. I just was scrolling and came across my FYP here on TikTok. And I said, I don't like the way that started. Hold on, let me just, how you good? Because what you're not gonna do is that right there. God got me. Okay, I'm blessed and highly favored. God is the author and the finisher of my faith. You don't run nothing over here. And lastly, my largest demographic is Brazil and the Philippines, if I'm not mistaken. And it's been that since the beginning.
Perhaps Muni Long is right. Perhaps female audience is a little bit too critical of her personality, and rather than her get the support that she wants from them, it looks like she just threw her support system away. And maybe black female audience is not her core fan base. I mean, Muni Long has performed on the Grammys, iHeartRadio, and she even performed at Jimmy Fallon. However, I haven't seen her perform at the VMAs, though she did debut her 2 hit singles at both BET and the Soul Train Awards. Irregardless if her black female fans are her top supporters, they definitely are her core, as she's also a black female talking about her black experiences and everything that she sings about from her musical content and surrounding black love. I think that this is definitely something that her PR has to work out, but I definitely think this is just one of the growing pains as an artist grow into a bigger artist and realize that they can't talk as candidly as they typically do. And sometimes it just depends on the artist and depends on the day. I mean, we've seen other artists like Nicki Minaj and Rihanna get away with a lot more than other people, not to mention Kanye West. So hopefully Muni Long can work this out, and I'm sure with time and some good PR, this can be fixed. But I have to ask you guys, what do you guys think?